So when we're solving for an unknown variable, remember the variable can be D, it can be F, it can be Z, most times it's X. We're going to follow these 4 steps. We're going to distribute, and I put parentheses around the D to remind you that if you see parentheses, you're going to have to distribute. Then you're going to combine like terms. Then you're going to undo using addition or subtraction. Then you're going to undo using either multiplication or division. Okay? All right. So, keeping in mind that the opposite of addition is subtraction, the opposite of multiplication is division. Our issue here is this. So, Kiki, is that one of your nicknames?
Kiesha.
Okay. This student has a store. This student sells really nice jackets, like the jacket that students wear. Okay? So, we want to find out how to price the jackets so we always make at least $25. We might make, more of it, but at least $25. So we got to find out how to price it. Because sometimes the jackets are this price, sometimes they're this price, sometimes they're this price, and the price jumps up and down, and so we can never really say what the price is going to be. But we still want to make our money, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so whatever the cost is, that's what the C stands for. Whatever the cost is, we're going to take 1/2 of the cost, and we're going to add $25, and that's what our price is going to be. So for right now, 1/2 of the cost plus 25 is 49. And then somebody comes in, somebody that you work with, another owner, let's say you own with your mom, all right? So mom comes in and is like, well, why did we price it this way? What was the cost? And you're like, I can't remember what the cost is. This is how we find out the cost. We're going to solve for C, okay? All right, so first thing we want to do is distribute. I don't see any parentheses, so we don't have to distribute. That's gone. Second thing is we're going to combine like terms. Well, on this side of the equals, we can look at this being a line. On this side of the equal sign, we have 1/2 C. 1/2 C is the C family. We have 25. That's the number family. We can't combine the C family and the number family. On this side, all we have is 49. So there's no like terms to combine. So now we're going to go straight to the undo with addition or subtraction. So I see plus 25. What's the opposite of plus 25? You were just telling me what to do.
Subtract.
Subtract 25 where?
On each side.
On each side. The reason we do it on each side is because it's an equality. All right? An equality means both sides have to stay equal the whole time. Okay? Cool. So 25 minus 25 is 0. So we can just get rid of that, and we have 1/2 C equals 49, take away 25. You can use your calculator, or if you can do it in your head, 9 take away 5 would be 4. 4 take away 2 would be 24. All right, so 1/2 of C is 24. Well, you might be like, well, how do we figure out what 1/2 of C is? Or how do we figure out what C is? Well, 1/2 C is really 1/2 times C. Okay? It's really 1/2 times C. What's the opposite of times?
Multiplication.
What's the opposite of multiplication?
Oh, division.
Division. So I want to divide by 1/2 on both sides. Okay? I want to divide by 1/2. Now, the funny thing is we have a division, we already have a fraction here. So if you're dividing fractions,
Multiplication.
you flip it and then you multiply. So let's do the inverse, and that'll be 2/1 on both sides. That's how we divide when we have a fraction. Okay? All right, so we can cross out, because 2 will cross out 2, 1 will cross out 1. If we actually did the multiplication, 2 times 1 is 2, and 1 times 2 is 2. 2 over 2 is 1. So we actually end up with 1. But I can do it this way to make it easy. Cross out, that leaves me with C. There's really a 1 in front of the C. But,
Wow.
okay.
Cause hold on, cause 2 times 2.
2 times 1. 2 times 1 would be 2.
Oh yeah.
And 1 times 2 would be 2. 2 over 2 would be 1, right? Let's do it again. 2 times 1, which is 2 times 1, is 2. 1 times 2 would be 2. 2 goes into 2 1 time.
Oh.
All right, so we end up with 1C. Now, if it's a variable with the number 1 in front of it, if number 1 is the coefficient, algebra is lazy. So we don't have to write a 1. Okay? So we're good. We at 2. You know what C is? And 24 times 2 over 1. Remember, all numbers, if it's a whole number, there's really a 1 under it. Okay? All right, 24 times 2. If you have 24 times 2, that would be 48. And 1 times 1 would be 1. We don't have to put the 1 on the bottom. We don't have to put the fraction, right? You saw it there. You saw it already, didn't you? Okay, I see you. Look at you. Okay. So now we see that the answer is
48.
all right. Can we check this? Yeah, let's see.
You know what I kept doing? I was thinking it's like 2 times 2 was 0 the whole time. I'm thinking like, first it's 2 times 2 is 1, but I'm thinking like 2 times 0 is 0.
Well, 2 times 0 is 0, but I see where I see how. Okay. All right. So let's check. So 1/2 of C. We already said that C is 48. So 1/2 of C plus 25 is 49. 1/2 of C is right here. It's 24. So 24 plus 25. 5 plus 4 is 9. 2 plus 2 is 4. So 49. Yeah. 1/2 of C plus 25 is 49. So we checked it. We know we're good. Okay. All right. You can stop the video.
All right.